Well, with me is Kurt Pagani from Pagani of Dallas, and he is a managing partner, and we are here to talk about the new Pagani, which is spectacular.
It is a spectacular car, thank you.
Now, all of us car enthusiasts know about the Holy Grail, the Zonda, something we never see in the U.S.
Right.
What possessed Pagani to finally come to our market?
Well, Horatio Pagani, the man that owns the company and is the designer, the inspiration, the everything at the company, knew that if he was truly going to build a supercar, he had to come to the United States. The Zonda, unfortunately, just wouldn't meet the regulations and whatnot, so he built a fresh, brand new car from the ground up, passed all the crash testings, passed everything, the EPA, the whole 9 yards, street legal. It's here. The first one was delivered in May of last year in the United States.
Well, let's talk about this particular model, especially coming from the Zonda. How big a hurdle was that for Pagani to overcome to create something just as amazing as this?
I don't think it was, relatively speaking, that difficult. They knew it was going to have to be a totally different type of car. And the people that have a Zonda, most of them have a Huayra as well. When we were in the courting relationship with Pagani, they were saying most people have two. And I'm like, yeah, nice sales pitch. Most of them have two. There's a lot of people that will have one to drive and have one to show, look at, admire. And out of the people we've sold already, 2 of the 3 are looking at ordering another one for much the same purpose.
Now let's talk about the engine. We're talking about 6-liter, twin-turbo V12, and what, Mercedes-based?
AMG based, yep, specifically built for Pagani. To their specifications. Horatio has a great relationship with the AMG people, the designers, the technicians, the engineers, and this is a tremendous, tremendous engine that they've developed.
Well, one of the things that I've noticed about this particular model compared to all of the other supercars out there, the interior in this car it's not like sitting in a race car. I mean, it's more luxury design than it is, let's say, sitting in a LaFerrari or a P1.
Definitely. They definitely wanted it to be a luxury car. And what's really great about this, when you get into this level of a car, it's not a big competition amongst the owners of who's got what. They certainly like one-upping their buddies, but it's not where they're pitting one manufacturer against another. They can afford to have not only whatever they want, as many as they want. So most of these owners have the top-of-the-line everything else. They've got the top-of-the-line Ferrari, they've got the top-of-the-line Lamborghini, the top-of-the-line Aston, across the board. And they appreciate what each car brings. And this car, the Huayra, is a tremendously fast, performance-oriented car, but it is also just an incredible, exquisite piece of art. And that's one of the things they appreciate about it the most.
Now, will Pagani create an actual track version, or can you actually track this car? I mean, when I look at the interior, it doesn't say race car to me. It just says pure luxury.
You can definitely track this car. And there's some options that they're working on to maybe make it a little bit more track-oriented.
More Zonda-like?
Possibly, yeah.
And will we be getting that model here in the U.S.?
Supposedly, they're going to be bringing everything they build to the U.S. He knows what this market's like.
Kurt, this car is absolutely amazing, and I love the gull wing configuration.
It's a really fun way to do it. The customers really like seeing it. It's kind of a little transformer type car. When you open everything up, it gets lots of oohs and ahs. And you're talking about how it doesn't really look like a sports car necessarily inside. It's crazy, but the amount of storage space and luggage that comes with the car. I mean, you could definitely do a weekender in this car and have plenty of room for your luggage and everything. It's
well, that's what I was about to say. This particular model actually has a custom set of luggage actually done in the yellow.
Yep.
Now, where would you put luggage in this car? And he's about to show us too. Awesome. See, now you can arrive in style, and not only that, Kurt, the one thing that I noticed about the luggage is that it looks like you can actually hold a race helmet in there.
I think it's maybe not for my size head, but yeah, you could definitely get a normal size race helmet in there.
Well, Kurt, thank you so much for giving us a full-on tour of the Pagani, and you've got to pronounce the name for me again.
Huayra.
Huayra. Fast as a wind, basically. All righty. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Pagani here, the managing partner of Pagani of Dallas, only one of 4 Pagani dealerships in the United States. So if you're in the market for Pagani, check these guys out. I'm Ward Bond. This is Car Time, and we'll see you right after this.